Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your February 2020 reading. This is for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. As always, I'll start off with your general reading and then we'll move on to your love life for singles and couples. So I hope everything's been going well for you guys and that the first month was fabulous. So what's going on for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for February 2020? Remember that this is a general reading and not all messages will resonate with everyone. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Never force the message to apply. Are we stuck in indecision about something? Also, if you're interested in a personal reading, my link will be posted in the description box below as soon as my website is up, as I have been working on getting that to you, to opening it up. Wow, look at you. Indecision, door to romance, and woman holding a heart. Okay. Got some love stuff going on here. What are you worried about? Whether or not you should connect with this person comes in, offers you some love, or maybe this is you. Door to romance is opening. Whether that's to elevate your relationship to the next highest level. Look at that. 33 and 44. 2 8s and a 6. So progress, stability. Whether or not you should announce that the two of you are a couple. You're worried about someone's approval in terms of getting married, perhaps. Or maybe you're just afraid to get married. Wow, that's a lot of sword energy there. A lot of thinking and overthinking. Ugh. Being stuck in your head. Lots of fighting. Are you worried about people not getting along? Friends, family members being ousted from a particular, family or group of people? Yeah. You're in hangman mode. That indecision card is definitely analysis paralysis, man. Like you're just thinking and overthinking, whether or not you love this person enough to marry them. Whether they love you enough to go through the nightmare that seems to be looming around you. I definitely feel as though see, there is some sort of conflict here. People not getting along, feeling like too many people are against you, against your partner. If you love each other and it's a healthy relationship, not a toxic one, I always say, maybe take a step back and wonder why your friends, your family members don't actually like this person. Are they within reason, or are they crazy? Or are you crazy, right? I mean, if you're in an unhealthy relationship, a toxic relationship, abusive relationship, then obviously your friends, family members, whomever, are within their rights to say, hey, we're worried about you. We're worried about, whether or not you go through with this, things like that. I'm pretty sure that no matter what, people will still be there for you. And I think you're afraid that they won't. I think you're afraid that if you do decide to go through with this and get married, that no one's going to show up. And it's going to create bigger conflict. And those that do show up are going to be pretty angry and pissed off about it. I really feel that going through the whole thing of getting married and having a wedding and doing something like that, it's a nightmare for you. You just basically want to say, let me just sign paperwork and can we just, go for a beer afterwards? Like if you could do that, If you could just go to court and get married and then go to happy hour, you'd probably be happy, Sagittarius. You're thinking about this way too much. And the longer you think about it, the likelihood of you being convinced to go through with this is lessening. So I am a bit concerned, obviously. You've got 2 positive cards and this card of indecision, but again, there's red there, right? Look at that. I'm trying not to cover it up. So you can see the red in her cape, right? I'm also hearing you defend this person like you guys don't know her like I do. She's really loving and caring and tender. You just don't know. So here's a question. If your friends and family don't like her because there's a lot of drama or fighting or miscommunication or whatever, and they never see whatever positive side you've described to them, they've only seen the negative, they're going to question whether or not you're making that shit up if they've never actually witnessed it, especially if you've been with someone forever, like 5 to 9 years. Really? You've been with them that long and they're still telling you that they're not good for you? I mean, that says something. And I feel like almost as though you're going to do it no matter what. You just don't want to celebrate it. But some of you, I feel that you are in indecision because you're starting to wonder, maybe I shouldn't marry this person. Maybe my friends, my family is right. Maybe I'm going to lose too many people by marrying this person. What is this indecision about, please? Wow. Children. If you get married, will we bring children in where, you know, the relationship is toxic, unhealthy? Should you bring children in? Of course not. You know, no one can tell you that. Only you can decide that for yourself. But is it healthy? Is it rational? Is it sane? Heal, you know, the relationship between the two of you if you love each other that much and try to make it work so that you can have a, you know, a loving, stable, secure home environment for a child. Let me have another card for indecision, please. Friend. Female friend. Who's maybe waiting for you to decide. This is someone who's like, I'm here for you if you need me. Whatever it is that you need, I'm here for you. Don't worry about it. But they talk to you and they bring a lot of reason and clarity to the picture, and it's like you get mad because you know they make sense, but they also kind of go against whatever your partner is saying, which is a weird thing because I feel like this is a person who's a friend to both of you. But I definitely feel that this person has your best interest. So it really is up to you what you do from here on out. Let me have a card for the 5 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. Yeah. Okay. You're kind of sick in your head, sick to your stomach about this. Thinking and overthinking, worrying about the situation. You're just like, it's almost become a fight. And this person's like, I deserve a wedding. I deserve, you know, this, and that. And you're just like, no, too much drama, too much bullshit or whatever. Sorry, guys. I'm super tired. I should have waited until tomorrow to do your reading. Maybe I'll do a bonus one for you guys. Angel Layla, spend time alone in nature meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. Yeah, I feel that you do need to do this, right? Oh my God. Angel Francesca, what do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. Super important. Both angel cards. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Look at that at the bottom. I am the angel of marriage and I am assisting you right now. So clearly this has a lot to do with some sort of relationship, union, coming together, whether or not you should have a wedding, some sort of celebration. Honestly, you know, if two people love each other, it's a healthy relationship, you want to grow together, build together, what are you waiting for? If you got people not supporting you and it's bothering you that much, why is it bothering you? Are you inviting people that bother you to your wedding? Why would you? I don't know. That's just me. Seems kind of I don't know how to say it. Okay. I think I'm going to stop right here. I am really tired. So this part will be a bonus reading for you. And tomorrow morning, I will record your full reading. So you'll actually get a little bit of a bonus extra. So this original message here will be your little bit of a bonus. And then we'll do a full reading tomorrow morning. I'm way too exhausted, guys. So I'll see you then. Take care. Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your part 2 of this reading. You know, I was super exhausted. I wanted to be fair and give you a nice, clear reading. So take that opening reading as your bonus, and we're going to do a really quick general reading once again. Okay, so I know I don't need to go through the whole intro the way I did with the previous one. So let's see what's going on February 2020. If we've got different energies, if we resonate with a different set of Sagittarians, or maybe things changed overnight for you guys. Let's get some clarity here for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising sign, February 2020, general reading, caring connection. And there it is, 3 cards. That was quick. We've also got the full moon that's looming. We should be entering full moon energy very soon. Actually, it's this weekend, full moon in tonight. Full moon in Leo. So we have caring connection, patience, and first chakra, Archangel Michael. So if we go on a whole new reading, or even if it's a continuation of the intro reading, the little bonus reading I did for you guys, I feel that there is a need for patience between you and your partner, someone that you care about, that you have feelings for. It doesn't have to be a love relationship partner. It can be a friend, family member, coworker, but this is someone that you interact with, you know, and that you really care about them. I mean, that could be a friend, a family member, like I said, longtime companion as well, is what I heard. There is a need for you to reach out to Archangel Michael. Those of you that don't care to call out to the angels and spirit guides, there is a need for you to stabilize yourself. Find clarity once again. See, there is this, you know, wanting a new beginning. See, there is this need for wanting a new beginning within a relationship. You are pretty stuck in your head about whether or not things are going to fall apart within a family unit, within a friend unit. Yeah, family, money. This may resonate. Yeah, this is going to be like a resonation or bonus of yesterday's reading. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas. So this is huge. This is like, you know what? I love this person. They are my soulmate. We've been through way too much. Of course I'm going to marry this person. Of course I'm going to continue building a family. What did I say? Of course I'm going to marry this person. You know? Again, there's this fear of things not working out in your favor. The 3 of Cups came out again. Not just things not working out in your favor, but that you're not going to be supported by the people that you feel should be supporting you. You know, maybe your family doesn't agree. I'm getting the same messages. Some of you may be wanting to jump ship, end the whole wedding party, all of that, you know, making it a formal thing and just going straight to court, sign papers. I believe I said that yesterday in the intro reading. You're like, can we just do this over again? Some of you may already be like knee deep in these, you know, wedding plans where you've already booked a venue, asked people to be in your wedding, and, you know, then suddenly you pull the plug and you want to jump ship, whether it's you or your partner, or there's something that happens within a family unit. There it is again, courthouse. And that's how you see yourself. You're just like, can we, no joke, guys, can't make this shit up. Can we just go to court and get married? We don't need to have a big wedding, do we? You could still have the wedding dress, the wedding cake, your friends, family members, the people that matter, without it being a big deal. Can we just do that, please? That's what I'm hearing, whether it's you or your partner. But one or both of you are being a little special about this. That's why I said that the suggestion is, can we just go to court? You could still wear the wedding dress. Just because it's court doesn't mean you have to dress down. Obviously, you know, your wedding is still your wedding. Give me a sec. So it turns out that when you see it this way, so this could be the Sagittarius male dealing with someone, and I'm just going to say is a little bit special. I just feel that like maybe he can't keep up with his lady's demands, or Sagittarius woman, you are the one making the demands and your man can't keep up with them, right? You're just like, no, I'm going to do this the way I want to do it. I don't, you know, excuse my language because I know I'm trying to stop cussing, but I don't give a fuck whether or not people come or go are okay with it. Like, it's about us. It's about, you know, what we want. We're not having this wedding for other people. At the same time, I feel that someone here that is not in a good energy is like wanting to have something big to show for, almost as a dig to those friends, family members that are not in agreement. Like, haha, we still did it. We still got married anyway. So let's see. Clarify the Tower, please. What is this Tower card? Yeah. So the Tower card is some, you know, this can create a tower moment when you or your partner suggests, okay, let's stop this wedding business shenanigans. This is ridiculous. This is turning into some monstrous event. I really just want to go to court. If we're just going to get married, can we just get it over with? Go to court, elope, whatever, make the appointment. And the other person is just really sad and disappointed, and it's like they can't get out of bed and they really want to celebrate, and they feel like it's not a big enough deal if they go to court. But you're missing the point. Both of you are. Yeah. So at the end, it's like, why are we really doing this? And that's what you really need to think about. What's the purpose that this serves? Are we getting married because we love each other? Are we getting married because we care about each other? Are we getting married to get back at people who did not believe in us to begin with? In which case, it doesn't matter how you get married. However, I'm not going to knock on anyone's dreams of wanting this big, huge wedding or anything like that. That is, you know, to each his own, whatever it is that you want for yourself. Let me see what oracle message. Okay, messages from your angels. Let me have a card for Sagittarius. Okay, Angel Francesca, who got this? Or did this come out in the general? I don't even remember. I've done so many readings. What do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. So if you're focused on, you know, what you want that isn't coming to fruition, that alone will block you. So no, conditions aren't favorable right now. Wait or look into other options and ask the angels to help guide and comfort you. Whatever, you know, these big decisions you're thinking of doing, you know, because maybe it's not about changing things around, but maybe taking a moment to pause, not canceling the wedding, but just putting a pin in it, a pause button there, you know? And so Angel Adriana says, I am leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. Okay, my Sagittarius friends, I'm going to wrap this up because it's clearly the same message I got in the first part. It's the same message all around, just a little more awake today. So let's move on to love life portion for singles and couples. Give me a minute while I get everything ready. All right, Sagittarius, let's see. Love life, February 2020. For singles and couples, I'll pull one card each. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. For February 2020, what is the overall energy for Sagittarius love life? Singles, please. Let me have a card for singles. Deception. And a card for couples. Okay. Codependency. Sagittarius, you guys are having a tough time this month. Hopefully not all of you. So singles, deception. Who's holding back? Who's not being completely honest? Who's pretending like everything's a-okay and you're just going to go along with whatever is suggested? You know, deception doesn't necessarily have to be like this big, huge, bold-faced lie, but it can also be, you know, pretending that everything's okay in a relationship in a, you know, sometimes in a passive-aggressive way, maybe because you're afraid to start a fight or argument and you're just like, let me just kind of go along with this and see where things pan out. The deception can also be, you know, that perhaps you may have just met someone, you may have just started seeing someone, and you kind of play it off like, oh, I'm not really looking for anything serious because you want to see where this goes. But in reality, yeah, you are. You're thinking of wanting to have something of substance now, and no more hookups, no more, you know, situationships or whatever it may be. That's for some of you. But let's get to the bottom of this for Sagittarius singles with the deception card for February 2020. Some of you are pretending to be single. Or, like I said, oh, you may be the third party. Either you're the third party, whether you know it or not, or they are the third party. This could be for the Sagittarius cross watcher. But I do feel that there's third-party situations here. Someone wants to blow the lid off of it, really. Let me just tell you what's been going on, and let me just tell you, you know, let me just show you screenshots of the text messages. Let me just show you pictures of us out and about. You thought they were working late. No, honey, they were with me. It's like you're up for a fight, to fight over someone who's a cheater. And that's the damn truth. If you're okay being a third party, or they're okay, maybe not so okay, but they're going along with it, what makes you think they're going to put in the work that you want them to if they're not putting in the work with whoever that they've been with or that they have been being with? I also feel the deception, like I said earlier, because this message is coming back around to me, is this whole, I'm in a really good place right now, and I'm good if we're just casual, but deep down inside you're like, nah, I want something serious. And you know, you're ready and willing to spend time with this person and see where this goes. And then you're going to be like, you know what, I'm catching feelings. How do you feel about me? And you may be more advanced if you are this Queen of Cups energy where, you know, you're just like, I'm really into you, I'm really digging this. Or you may be the Page of Cups that somebody comes to you and says, I'm really digging you, I'm really into this. And you're just like, hi, I like you, but I'm not there yet. So that's either you, Sagittarius singles, or this is someone that you are pretty much offering this big, huge cup of love with. And this dude is just like, well, I still got plenty of fish floating around in my cup. Thank you for offering me yours, but I like mine better right now, the way things are. And you're not happy about that. You may be hearing this, but you're definitely not okay with it. And you're just like, you know what? that's not cool, because I've been making time for you. I've been doing this, I've been doing that, but you're still single. This isn't, you may have misinterpreted things, or you may have just in your mind thought, you know, this can go somewhere because you guys were vibing. But I do feel that this person is like going along with the boyfriend or girlfriend role with no intention to make it anything serious. And so then you say, what the fuck am I putting work into for? What's the point? You know what I mean? Like, why would I keep doing this? I don't get it. Like, are we dating to get somewhere, or are we dating just to hang out and kill time? And I feel like this person probably has options, or it's you, or they're still hoping for another person to come back into the picture. Magical messages from the fairies. Let me have an oracle message for Sagittarian singles. What do they need to know about this connection, about this deception? Well, this can have to do with a daughter situation, whether it's you, they have a daughter. The answers to your question involve your daughter, or this is your, you know, partner, whomever you want to, you know, whatever you want to call them, your daughter. And get some exercise. As your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger in all ways. Some of you have just kind of been, you know, chillaxing and not really taking care of yourself. And maybe they feel as though, you know, if you're letting yourself go, I don't want my daughter to think that that's okay. And so I need someone that can be in a better place for me and my daughter, or vice versa. You know what I mean? I don't know what made me pull this deck, because I feel like it's not, like, I feel like that's a separate message altogether. But let me pull the Angel Answers Oracle. That was success for someone. Success in breaking through or breaking free from this relationship. But let me have one more clarifier for Sagittarius singles, and then we'll clarify that deception in the Tower card. It's time for you to take action. That's what that success card was for, is that if you decide to leave a situation, or, you know, break free or break through, take your pick, right? So let's really get to the bottom of this. Let me have a card for deception and a card for the Tower, please. Too many cards, but I will show them to you. So someone, you know, I'm hearing burglary, I'm hearing theft, I'm hearing swindling an older person, taking advantage of someone, stealing someone's identity. I'm also hearing the deception is this person is with someone else again. So it could be the Sagittarius male, or the male in this situation is the one that that's got the deception going on. And the concern card came out in reverse, meaning they're being deceptive, and they have no conscience about it. They're just like, yeah, whatever. They feel no remorse. So you may be dealing with, I hate to say it, but you may be dealing with some sort of like crazy sociopath, psychopathic person who has like zero conscious and empathy of who they hurt, how they hurt, or what they do. Like, they don't even care if they got to do time. Like, yeah, it's all right. I've done it before. No worries. Because, oh my God, the same three came out. I'm telling you. Let me have a card for the Tower, please. What's the Tower? So it's discovered by a group of people, friends, family members, there's a false person here. That's the deception. You were buying into whatever they were selling. You were believing it. You ate it up, hook, line, and sinker. You maybe had more than one person warning you about it, and you're just like, nah, not him. Nah, not her. I just don't see that in them. You know, sometimes love is blind, literally. Because if we took a step back and reevaluated it as though we were not one of those parties, we would be seeing it in a different way, the way our friends and family members, coworkers, whomever. I also heard, oh my God, this person may visit you at work, or you may run into someone from work or like school or something like that. There's someone that you're not like super close to, but it's an acquaintance, and they, you know, run into you, or they see you with this new person that you've been talking to, and they have this unfortunate responsibility to be like, hey, are you guys together? Are you seeing someone? Cause like, that's my friend's boyfriend, or like, that dude, you know, hit me up on, you know, POF, or hit me up on whatever, you know what I mean? Whatever dating app, or at the bar, or at a club, that dude's still, or that girl's still acting like they're single. You had an expectation that that was going to be completely over and done with, but clearly people are showing you this person has not changed. Sorry, guys, if you can hear the neighbors, gardeners. All right, let me have one more card for the deception, the main male, and the concern. Then I'm going to move on to couples. Deception. It's unfortunate, but more than one person knows about this deception. It's a group of people. It's everyone talking about this. Not so much in a where like everyone's going behind your back, but it's almost a discussion of, how do I break it to Sagittarius? Or how do I break it to Sagittarius's partner that this person is fake AF, right? Let me have a card for the Tower. Shooketh. Shook. This person robs you of your dignity, self-worth, self-respect, makes a complete fool out of you. Disgraceful. You feel as though you were completely robbed. Your core beliefs, what you felt was true, a true connection. I'm telling you, this person is playa, knows how to play the game, knows what to say. And don't feel bad, Sagittarius, if this is you, you're not the first victim. You are not the first victim. If they gave you a piece of jewelry, know that it was a piece of jewelry that they took from someone else. Ugh, despicable. Okay, let's move on. I don't like this feeling. Let's move on to the couples. So definitely beware of this false person trying to make it seem like you found the love of your life. Now, this isn't for everyone, so please, Sagittarian singles, don't get paranoid. I always tell you guys, don't get paranoid. You already had a sneaky suspicion that this could have been happening. And so it is in your best interest to kind of dig deeper, look into the situation, and see it with fresh eyes, see it for what it is for some of you. Okay, couples. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. This can be anywhere from addictive behavior, right? Overeating, over drinking, overindulgence, overspending, putting forth so much more energy and effort into meaningless things. Too busy to better themselves because the distraction is gambling, gaming, shopping, interacting with unhealthy relationships, friendships, people that are no good, you know. I just heard someone who is not in a good place, has friends that almost encourage their bad behavior, and you feel that you can continuously help this partner of yours, or it could be a friend or family member, and that's affecting your romantic life because you are in a partnership, but then you feel like you're always having having to or needing to bail someone out because they're constantly getting themselves into trouble. This can also be drug abuse, alcohol abuse, way too much drinking, that's for sure. Partying, engaging in very risky behavior, drinking and driving, not being in a stable situation or in a place to maybe have a stable home environment to be able to raise children, and yet you may be practicing, you know, in risky behavior in that sense where someone may end up pregnant. Just going to throw that out there. Someone may be sleeping around as well. They drink to the point of blackout, don't remember what happens the next day, wondering if they cheated or not. Putting it out there, not because it's happening for everyone, but that's what's coming in. Everyone's situation is different. Someone may also have, yeah, see, the coming and going and just pretending like I don't think anything happened. I don't think. Someone may approach you that if you want this relationship to continue, I'm letting go of this burden of your addiction, this burden of the codependent relationship, and it backs you into a corner, or you may be the one backing this person into a corner by saying, listen, I'm not happy like this. This isn't good for you. This isn't good for us. This isn't good for our family, our children. And I want to be able to trust that you're not going to get blackout drunk, that you're not going to spend all your money, that you're not going to be asking to borrow money, that I'm not going to be covering your bill because, or your car note or rent or whatever, because, you know, you went drinking with the boys or you went shopping with the girls when you know you didn't have money to cover it, and you're depending on me and putting me in a tough spot. That means I have to put in some overtime, extra work, trying to make ends meet, trying to make it work for both of us. But you're taking advantage of this situation. Okay, the same cards came out. I'm going to take them. And there's an extra card here, so I'll put it there. So this is someone that you feel like this is someone worth talking to, saving, salvaging the relationship with. You feel very connected. They're like your soulmate, your other half. You hate to have to walk away, but you're really at your wit's end, whether it's you or them. But there's a lot of going back and forth, very flaky energy, you know, whether it's going back and forth between other couples, you know, other partnerships, or going back and forth with their word, you know, where they say, okay, I'm going to get my shit together. I promise I'll put myself on a budget. I'm not going to overspend. I'm not going to go drinking this weekend. I'll limit myself from now on. But this person is unable to limit themselves. And there is going to be a point where maybe you go out with friends and they, again, like I said, they overdrink, overindulge, and you're just like, to hell with this, I'm leaving. And you take off and you leave them drinking with friends or whomever. You're like, I'm done. I'm done putting up with this. I'm done picking up the pieces. When are you going to get it? I'm trying to make a new life for myself, but I'm going to go broke if I'm constantly needing to bail you out financially. Because you're, again, overspending. They may come back with a gift and try to make it up to you. And I'm sorry. And this and that. But guess what? That gift that they buy you is money that they should be using toward a gift, toward some form of payment, bill, something that they need to pay towards, rent, you know, financial responsibility. They just basically said, well, I got to get her back. I'm going to buy her something. But at the end of the week, at the end of the month, I'm going to need you to help me cover so-and-so again. Things start going into collections as this person is trying to win you back, overspending. They may even suggest, I can't lose you. I want to marry you. They probably got you an engagement ring that they couldn't afford. That may also have gone into collections. They're in the sense of despair. They don't have enough money to keep this going. They're not quite sure how to do this. If they've got kids or, you know, alimony, child support, like how can I continue carrying this relationship and taking care of my family? Clarify the codependency, please. Yeah, I just feel like someone here, whether it's you, Sagittarius, who's sick and tired of this codependency, or it's your partner, but they're laying down the burdens. They're just like, I'm out. F this, I am out. Yeah. Single mother saying, I'm just going to have to do this on my own. I thought I could depend on you. Or you're the single mother who's trying to, you know, is wanting to depend on their partner. Okay, so there it is again, child support, alimony. Maybe someone's behind on their child support and there's a threat of license being revoked, jail time. You thought this whole time they were paying child support, and it turns out they are months, years behind it. And when you think back to all the gifts and everything that has happened, you're just like, how can you do this? See, but you're also not quick to give back the gifts and be like, stop buying me stuff. But at the same time, you're like, fool, why would you, you know, spend all this money on me if you can't spend the money that you're supposed to on your kids? Thank you for the gifts and the jewelry, though. But get it together. Okay. Angel Answers Oracle, what needs to take place here for the Sagittarius couples, please? If the beginning general reading resonates with you as well, I want to say that this is part of the reason why they're backtracking, not wanting to have a big wedding. Because like, let's just go to court. You know, we don't need a big wedding because they don't want you to discover just how bad their financial situation is, their credit, all that junk. Okay? Angel Answers Oracle, help Sagittarius couples clear this up, please. You will find a peaceful resolution. All parties need to, you know, come together, communicate, get everything out in the open. Come to an agreement, what you're okay with, what you're not okay with, what needs to change from here on out. It will be happening in the near future for you guys. Yeah, so, you know, once this opens your eyes, wow. Once this opens your eyes up to everything that has been going on, so this may be resonating with you, it's starting to make sense, you're starting to connect the dots, know that the situation will improve, all within the near future, and it will come into a peaceful resolution. So, my Sagittarian friends, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Double tap that bell to get notified of all new readings. Remember, you will be getting a bonus Valentine's Day mid-month reading. So be sure to double tap that bell. Thank you guys once again. Oh, and I should be adding the link to the description box below within the next few days so that you can book a personal reading if you're interested. And also, I will be starting a Patreon channel. So you're the first sign that I announce it with, so that if you are interested in any readings that I do in the extended version where we go into this deeper, you'll be able to purchase your membership there to have access to all the extended readings. Okay, Sagittarius, thank you guys once again. Have a wonderful February. We'll see you for Valentine's Day mid-month. Take care. Bye.